Did you know that cutting out one ingredient from your diet could transform your mental health, boost your energy, and even reverse chronic illnesses? Let's about sugar, the sweet enemy hidden in almost every food we eat, and why eliminating sugar might be the single most powerful change you can make for your health and happiness. Today, we're diving into the profound impact that sugar has on health, both physical and mental. If you're someone dealing with mood swings, low energy, or anxiety, or even struggling with chronic illnesses, understanding sugar's role could be a game changer. And this isn't just theory. There's real science to back it up, and the results are nothing short of eye-opening. According to Sarah Wilson, a renowned voice in health and wellness and author of I Quit Sugar, cutting out sugar changed her life. She dealt with bipolar disorder, anxiety, and Hashimoto's disease, a condition that left her bedridden for months. But when she quit sugar, she saw a dramatic improvement in just 2 weeks. This transformation pushed her to dig deeper into why sugar plays such a pivotal role in health, especially mental health. It turns out that most people don't realize sugar is not just in sweets like candy and desserts. It's hidden in everyday items, sauces, breads, breakfast cereals, and even in foods marketed as healthy, like low-fat yogurts and protein bars. According to the American Heart Association, the average American consumes over 17 teaspoons of added sugar a day, more than double the recommended amount. This excessive intake has significant implications not just for physical health but for mental health as well. Research in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry found that high sugar consumption is linked to increased risks of depression and anxiety, and it's not just a minor association. It's a direct, measurable impact. When sugar is consumed, it causes a rapid spike in blood glucose followed by a sharp drop. This cycle wreaks havoc on the body's energy levels, creating a roller coaster effect that impacts the brain's ability to function normally. Sarah experienced this firsthand. Eliminating sugar stabilized her energy and reduced the intensity of her anxiety and bipolar symptoms. A 2017 study from the British Journal of Psychiatry corroborates her experience, finding that people who consume high amounts of sugar are 23% more likely to develop depression than those who consume less. This isn't just a matter of feeling a little low after a sugar binge. It's a pattern that can lead to long-term mental health disorders. But the real impact of sugar goes even deeper. Recent research is uncovering how sugar disrupts gut health, which in turn affects the brain. The gut, often called the second brain, is responsible for producing over 80% of the body's serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood and emotional health. Sarah emphasizes that if gut health is out of balance due to a poor diet, it directly impacts your mental state. This connection between the gut and the brain has been shown in numerous studies, including one published in Cell, which found that changes in the gut microbiome can significantly alter mood and anxiety levels. Sarah's own journey illustrates the broad impact of dietary changes. When she cut out sugar, she didn't just see improvements in mental clarity and reduced anxiety. Her physical health improved as well. Hashimoto's disease, a condition that had left her bedridden, began to recede. Her energy levels stabilized, and the chronic fatigue she had struggled with for years diminished. This experience aligns with findings from the Harvard School of Public Health, which link high sugar intake to an increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and even heart disease. For Sarah, quitting sugar wasn't just about reducing calories. It was about breaking free from a cycle that had been slowly eroding her health. Her experience reflects a broader trend. As sugar consumption has risen, so have chronic illnesses. The food industry often promotes sugar as harmless or even necessary, but emerging research is challenging these assumptions. A study published in Nature found that sugar not only contributes to weight gain, but also triggers chronic inflammation, a precursor to many serious conditions including cardiovascular disease and certain cancers. For many people, cutting out sugar is a real struggle, and it's not just about willpower. Studies show that sugar triggers the same reward centers in the brain as drugs like cocaine. This means that regular sugar consumption can lead to cravings and addiction-like behavior. A review in Frontiers in Psychology found that long-term sugar consumption alters the brain's structure, creating a dependency that is similar to what is seen in substance abuse. It's why Sarah didn't just feel better when she quit. She felt liberated. This isn't just a problem for people with a sweet tooth. Sugar is ubiquitous in the modern diet, making it incredibly difficult to avoid. From breakfast cereals to sauces and even savory snacks, sugar is hidden in plain sight, often under names like high-fructose corn syrup or evaporated cane juice. Understanding where sugar is hiding is the first step toward reclaiming control over health. The World Health Organization recommends that only 5% of daily caloric intake come from added sugars, yet most people consume more than double that. One of the reasons sugar has such a powerful impact on mental health is its effect on the brain's reward system. When sugar is consumed, dopamine is released, creating a feeling of pleasure and satisfaction. However, over time, the brain needs more and more sugar to get the same effect. This can lead to a cycle of dependency where the absence of sugar causes irritability, anxiety, and low mood. For Sarah, breaking free from this cycle allowed her to experience a new level of mental clarity and emotional stability. In fact, a study in Frontiers in Psychology found that sugar's effect on the brain mirrors that of certain addictive substances. This is why people who consume high amounts of sugar often find it hard to quit, despite wanting to. But the good news is that the brain is adaptable. After just a few weeks of reduced sugar intake, the brain begins to recalibrate, making it easier to maintain a lower sugar lifestyle. Sarah's experience is a testament to this adaptability. While the initial withdrawal period was challenging, the long-term benefits far outweighed the short-term discomfort. Sarah often speaks about the connection between gut health and mental clarity. The gut-brain axis, a communication network that links the gut and the brain, plays a crucial role in regulating emotions and cognitive function. When the gut is in poor health, due to factors like high sugar intake, processed foods, or lack of fiber, it disrupts this communication, leading to issues like brain fog, anxiety, and depression. Sarah's experience showed that by focusing on gut health through diet changes, she was able to dramatically improve her mental health. Research is now confirming what Sarah discovered through her own journey. Gut health is a major player in mental health. Studies show that a healthy gut microbiome, the collection of bacteria and other microorganisms in the digestive system, produces neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which directly affect mood and cognitive function. In fact, over 80% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut. When the balance of these gut bacteria is disturbed, it can lead to a reduction in serotonin levels, which has been linked to anxiety and depression. A study from the Journal of Psychiatric Research even found that people with depression have different gut microbiomes compared to those without the condition, highlighting the critical role of diet and lifestyle in mental health. Sarah's journey demonstrates how quickly gut health can respond to dietary changes. When she eliminated sugar and processed foods, she noticed a shift not only in her mood, but also in her ability to focus and make decisions. This aligns with emerging research that shows how dietary fibers, probiotics, and fermented foods can help restore the gut's natural balance, reducing symptoms of depression and anxiety. This change doesn't just happen in the brain. Many people report improvements in overall energy levels, sleep quality, and resilience to stress. By healing her gut, Sarah was able to address the root cause of her mental health issues, achieving what she describes as a sense of clarity and calm that she hadn't felt in years. But it's not just about eliminating the bad. It's also about feeding the good. Fiber-rich foods like vegetables, whole grains, and legumes serve as fuel for beneficial gut bacteria, promoting a healthy microbiome. Fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, and kefir introduce more of these beneficial bacteria into the system. By nourishing the gut, it's possible to create a strong foundation for both physical and mental health. Sarah's story shows that addressing gut health can be a transformative step toward improving not just how you feel physically, but also your mental clarity and overall sense of well-being. So, what does this all mean? Sarah's journey is a powerful example of how small changes in diet can lead to profound transformations. Sugar, often dismissed as just a source of empty calories, has far-reaching effects on both physical and mental health. Her story, supported by a growing body of research, shows that eliminating sugar can be the first step toward reclaiming your health. It's not just about losing weight or having more energy. It's about breaking free from a substance that can rob you of your mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall well-being. If Sarah's story teaches us anything, it's that true health begins with understanding what we put into our bodies. As she puts it, let's see what happens. By approaching dietary changes with curiosity and openness, we can discover a healthier, more balanced way of living that allows us to thrive both physically and mentally. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth health and wellness content. See you next time.